Hi guys, how we doing? Hey, woo! Here we go. Another Wednesday, another shave, and I know you've seen by the thumbnail we've got a good one lined up for you today, haven't we? But a very quick edit. It'll only take for you, but it'll be about 10 minutes for me. Why have we got an edit, John? Come on, you know the script by now, don't you? Look at that Yaki 24mm high mountain lake. High mountain badger brush. Oh, Mr. Bond. That's the Blofeld manoeuvre. Remember? Oh, Mr. Bond. And Bond would go, do you expect me to talk? And Blofeld, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. I don't know why. But anyway, he'd sit there, wouldn't he? Stroking his little cat. Give it a try with your brush, it helps. Anyway, gonna put it in some tap water, as hot as you can get the tap water. Right, not boiling out of the kettle, but really, woof. That's really hot to the touch, tap water. We'll put that in there. That little tip comes to me courtesy of Bradley in Texas, and it revolutionised my whole attitude towards badger brushes. We're going to let that soak in there while we do a coffee. We'll come back with a coffee and we'll have a shave. Oh, so we've got this. Here we go. Chuck from Chuck's Shaving Channel sent me these. Bradley pointed that out. House blend medium roast buckies. We'll give it a try. We'll stick that in there and we'll put that on. And then there you go. We will make ourselves a nice lot. Some Black Rifles there. Samantha's those two. We had 4 of them. But Samantha likes her coffee too. So we'll put that in there. Johnny's household tips. You know what that is, guys? That's an old spice rack. That's an old spice rack. And we didn't want the spices. So we bought it with big glass jars that slotted in there. Bought it in a thrift store. Threw the glass jars away. Cleaned that up. And then there, the coffee pods sit in there. And it looks okay, doesn't it? Just means that you don't have to go in there and get up there and undo that every time you want a coffee. Just keep that stocked up and there you go. Okay, so you're back in the den. And we're back. It's only been about 5 or 6 minutes, but by the time we've done the run through, it'll have been 10. Hey, clear blue skies, lovely sunny day, guys. Roasting here in the UK. We'll talk a bit about that as we go through the shave. Come on, let's have the rundown. Okay, the razor we're using today. That's a cheap, generic handle, wooden handle. I got it on a razor. I paid about £2 for it. The razor was garbage, but the handle was really quite nice. Solid wooden handle. And on there, I've got the Stirling soap company. It was advertised on Shaving Time here as the Stirling Soap Company. There's no markings on it that I can see. Aggressive razor head. We did several razor heads and I got the aggressive one. That's what that is. Come on, John. Blade we're going to be putting in it. RK blades. Absolutely love RK blades. India do good blades, but RK in particular I have found do very good blades. There you go. RK, good stuff. We'll put that in there like that. Get it on there, get it on there, and we shall get that on there. Then we will put this in the official John Shaves Super Soaker next to the, you see it? Next to the brush there. Get some heat in that blade, and then we'll have a run through. Look at this, very kindly sent to me by Chuck, from Chuck's Shaving Channel. Go and check him out. He sent me this over. I wanted this, and Samantha's going to Germany soon, and I said to Samantha, when you go to Germany, please get me some Irish Moose aftershave. And I was going to buy this and do this shave, but Chuck sent me that, and then I went online, did a little bit of research. I put that Christopher Thompson sent me that. I can, this smells absolutely wonderful. You know what this smells like to me? This smells like if you got Johnson's baby powder and Brute and mixed it together. It tastes like it smells like Brute mixed with baby powder or talcum powder, like a powdery Brute. Scent strength on that I would put right up there at 7.5. Absolutely wonderful. So we're going to lather that right out of the bowl. The Irish Moose, she's not been to Germany yet. She's going a couple of months, I think it is. But, hallelujah. Look at this. I went online, just nosing, just musing, and I found this. Now, the company was Perfume Dreams or something.co.uk. And they had this for the princely sum of £10, shipping for 3. So I got it. But the slice wines, they made the bottle in the picture, they made the bottle look that big. But when it comes, it's 50ml. Let's see. It smells exactly the same. It really does. Rod and Mandy have hit the nail on the head with that. This actually smells slightly stronger than that. But that smells like a powdery Brute again. And then we would barb up. I had several soaps to choose from, but I went for this. Look, Piacenza. Stirling Piacenza is my favourite Stirling scent. If you have not sniffed at Stirling Piacenza and you like colognes, why not? You are going to like this stuff. That's the balm. I've got the splash and the soap in there. I may do a Stirling Piacenza shave soon. That's it. No snackerage today, but we have got a shaverage. That's a beverage you have while you're shaving, a shaverage. A snackerage, a little snack you have while you're having a shave, a snackerage. No snackerage, but we've got a shaverage. Cheers, everybody. Oh, Bradley. Thank you, Chuck, for the coffee. Thank you, Bradley, for reminding me of it. There you go. Okay. Tell you what we'll do. We're going to go straight out of this. See, very gently. Why do you do this, John? Somebody said give it 3 flicks so it's wet but not dripping now. Right, because I got touched like an elephant. That is now absolutely bone dry. Look at it. Because my 3 flicks and your 3 are something completely different. So what I tend to do is dip that back in water. Right? I personally have come to the conclusion, and I think Bradley may have said it as well, badgers perform better for me when they are really wet. So I do that, just very, very gently shake, very gently, and eventually the bubbles will the droplets will stop coming, look. They will. There you go, look, see, naturally. I mean, if you went too hard, you'd get some. But look, see how they've stopped now? I have found that's just wet enough. We're going to go right in here. And what we're going to do is we'll see if we can lather onto the brush. Load onto the brush. And lather onto the face. Oh my word, can I get anything else wrong in this shave today? Okay, so we've not been going long, have we? What do you say? That'll do us. Look at it. Let's get that. Just rinse that out there. Look, there's not a lot. There is we shall wet the face. We shall wet the face. Oh, guys, the heat. What's going on? I'll tell you something now. Let's get lathering. Nice wet face, look. Do you know what I'm loving about badgers? When this scent reminds me of something, and I can't place it. I'm picking up something in the scent notes. It's very, very aromatic. But look at this, guys, look. There we go. We'll put that down there. Look at that, hey? We did okay with that, didn't we? We did okay. Let's just clear the runways. Right, so it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit out there, which in this country, you've got to remember, guys, UK homes are built to retain heat. It's just the way they do it. We're insulated up to the eyeballs, every house in here. They're built to keep heat in. So you get a day like 46 degrees, it's more like 56 in here. Our bedroom last night never got lower than 17, 18 Fahrenheit. It was horrific. I'm getting mixed up, but it was half the heat now out there. It's 46 degrees out there, and it was 22 degrees in our bedroom last night. What's that in Fahrenheit? In Celsius, it's about 8. So it's 16 out there now, and it was 8 in our bedroom at 3 o'clock this morning. Absolutely ferocious. Can't sleep. So I'm sleeping very, very light. I'm getting very, very irritable. And I'm getting tired very, very easily. I'm not a warm weather person at all. This razor, guys, it's phenomenal. I've shaved with this before. Stirling just seem to do everything that they touch right, don't they? I don't know if they're still doing this razor. I don't know if you can still get it. I've got 3 Stirling brushes in there. I did have a green one and I gave it away to somebody. How cool would that have looked? And then, well, I could have used one of my other Stirling brushes, but that look with a colour scheme. So that's it. Look, there's a nick from the other day. Oh, very, very slick. Oh, as you can see. Yeah, there's still some, oh yeah, wow. There is actually a lot of residual slickness left there. So you tend to find that badgers will hold on to the lather. That's why when I make a lather with a badger, I tend to make it in a lathering bowl, such as this. It helps, but I'm short of time, I'm irritable, tired, and I'm not faffing about with it, so we're just gonna crack on with this shave and get it done. And I'm awaiting a parcel from Amazon too. And that's it. As is always with the midweek shave, the midweek fly, it's quite literally been bed and work. I was driving past Old Trafford on Monday, and I was like, I went that colour, I went that Old Trafford. Anyway, I was driving past and I was feeling queasy. And then Mark's already on the Monday morning mailbag. Gives me a mention and I was like, hey, that's me! Oh. Go and watch that, it was good. Good fun, all to do with popping a knot out, so on. So I'll link that video under the Monday morning mailbag. I put a link to my video, his request to my video, where we popped the knot out and how I did it. So if you want to know that, the link's under his latest Monday morning mailbag. And that cheered me up. And then on the way home, just to make me feel a bit better, I drove past the Etihad. Hey, go City. This Manchester house is blue. Okay? And that's it. Other than that, it's been a pretty uneventful work week. I've been going to bed early because I've been so tired, because I've been sleeping so light. I'm awake at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's ferociously hot. I'm having 2 showers a day. And you say all that and then somebody will comment in Arizona and it's like 116. I'd quite literally die. I would die. If I went to Arizona, it was 116. It'd just be like, where's John? That's him there. It wouldn't even be a body. It'd just be a wet patch on the ground. How can you live? Lee Hazley in Thailand. Oh, it's 217 degrees today, John. So we're just going to go for a run and a swim and a picnic. I'd be like, I'd rather go and live on the surface of the sun. Don't get me wrong, I quite like the longer days. But why can't it be warm and sunny from 6 in the morning till 6 at night? And then -4 overnight. Oh. That's it. So, have you used any of these products, guys? You know you're going to get a good product with Stirling soaps, don't you? They don't make a bad product. Look at this, look. We did okay, didn't we? We did okay. And we've still got ladder mittens. Look at that. Look at that, all held up in that brush. That brush performed really well. Yeah. That's a damn fine shave, that, guys. Usual suspects there, as always. So let me know if you've used any of the products in today's shave, and let me know what your shave is too. Thanks for all the likes and comments. I'm sorry it's late, but a combination of being busy, being tired, and a couple of other little things. I struggled, and I think it was yesterday. It was about 7 o'clock by the time I sat down, and Angela said to me, "You've not done your shave." I said, "I can't." So we got it done today. So for a change, you're getting the Wednesday shave on a Wednesday. Right? How professional is Big John? Wednesday shave on a Wednesday. Oh my word, it's that hot out there. I made myself a hot coffee. I know. Should we do an ice shave? I did a shave video once with ice, and I filled the sink up with cold water, poured a big jug of ice in it. It was quite refreshing, actually. There you go. We'll do another one of them. Ice bucket shave challenge. That's it. Come on. Let's see what we've got here. Do you know what? Stirling have done a phenomenal job with that soap. I mean, they really have absolute bang up job. So that's like brute on talcum powder. But if you buy it and you don't get that, don't blame me. Your mileage may vary. Okay, there you go. Piacenza. That smells like Aqua di Parma. Man, it's beautiful. Stirling's balm is absolutely beautiful. And I put a little bit of that on and a little bit of this on yesterday to see how the mix went. Oh, and they complement each other absolutely beautifully. They really do. And that is the midweek flyer, guys. That's the midweek flyer. What do you reckon? Right? We did okay, didn't we? We did okay. Perfectly socially acceptable shape. Look after each other, enjoy the sun, stay hydrated. Yeah, and that's it. Just have fun, live life, tell those that you love them. And I will see you on Saturday for another instalment of Mr. Murray's May Day Shave. We've got a good one. We've got a good one lined up. They're always good ones, aren't they? Bye.